So, hello, welcome to this channel. My name is Nyamiche. President Akufo-Addo is the president of Ghana, and President Akufo-Addo is unhappy about how Ghana Black Stars has played in recent times. In this video, I'll tell you more about this and how I think Ghana is going to fix our problems. Let's get started now. So basically, this is what President Akufo-Addo said. He says, as an avid football fan, I'm very much aware of the challenges that confront us, as results have not been good in recent games. But you can count me on for the necessary support. And we have very good talent scattered across the globe. So I don't understand why we shouldn't perform in tournaments. This AFCON is really important because Ghana has to go and win it if we can, because Ivory Coast has taken the AFCON from us on two different occasions. So the president of Ghana says he's not happy with what is happening with Ghana football, especially when our results has not been very good in recent times. So let me explain. The Ghana Black Stars lost 4-0 to United States, and in reality and in all truth, the Ghana Black Stars has never suffered against United States. I mean, we lost the 2-1 against United States in 2014 AFCON. It told us that our football was declining, and then we lost 4-0, 4-0 against United States too in just a friendly match recently. And we also lost 1-0 to Comoros just last month or two, and we also lost we've lost several. We lost to Mexico. We lost some really important matches too, and I doubt if Ghana can win the AFCON. The AFCON tournament, Ghana is going to be pitched against Egypt, Mozambique, and Cape Verde. So Egypt is that's the AFCON masters. I mean, if Egypt beat us, it's not a news. But if Cape Verde beat us, that's a news. If Mozambique beat us, that is news. Like that is real news. And going to the AFCON, Ghana is not really well. President Akufo-Addo is not happy about what is happening in Ghana football, and I'm taking a closer look at Ghana football's challenges. So the first challenge that Ghana faces with is our identity. What is our identity as a footballing nation? The truth is, Ghana doesn't lack talent. Look, let me be very honest with you. If you tell me our best goalkeeper is Jojo Walcott as a country, there's no one on earth who can agree with me, or who can debate me, or who can argue with me and say that and tell me that our best goalkeeper as a nation is Jojo Walcott. The truth is, even Jojo Walcott, who is not the best goalkeeper in my eyes, even Jojo Walcott is not that bad. So imagine if Ghana is going to identify our best players for the national team. Trust me, Ghana is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Ghana has an identity crisis. What is our identity as a football nation? Every country has an identity. Every country has a system that they play. Every country has a certain sort of formula or a certain sort of way of winning and playing. If you pick a country like Spain, I'm sure you know what came to your mind. Spain plays possessive football. If you pick a country like France, they play sort of attacking and counter-attacking football. France is always on the counter-attack, making sure they'll punish you when you make a mistake when you're attacking them. And the truth is, Ghana doesn't have an identity. Honestly, growing up, I knew Ghana had an identity where we play very good football, take on players, we used to play our 4-4-2 with Kusiapia, 4 defenders at the back, 4 midfielders, 2 midfielders, and then probably we have 2 wingers, and then we have 2 strikers. And now Ghana doesn't have an identity. So what we are doing is, we call players from anywhere and we try to play a 4-2-3-1 system, and we want to give them an identity. It's something that is wrong with our basic football. The identity. If you watch Ghana playing, you don't really see how we are playing. We don't really see what is going on in Ghana football. And another point too is, even if we are able to bring in a lot of players from every country, what I can clearly tell you is Ghana lacks cohesion. The Ghana team lacks cohesion. If you watch the Spain team that won the 2010 World Cup. I think 7 of their starting 11 was playing for Barcelona, and then probably 3 or 4 were from Madrid. It tells you that Spain has an identity, and Spain had team cohesion. The team played to a certain identity, they played to a certain tune. And when you watch Spain, you knew there was no way we were going to have the ball. And if you watch Ghana Black Stars play, oh my God, you'll be out of what, you don't even know what the plan is. And it's not only it's a problem with the players. The players must know themselves. The players must be together for a while. And the Black Stars of Ghana also has a coaching issue, a real coaching problem. Look, I think the last time we had a real coach, or maybe a top class coach for me, was probably maybe Avram Grant. Avram Grant led Ghana to the 2015 AFCON, even though it wasn't really spectacular, but he did something amazing that we have not been to the final since 2015. It tells you how bad we've been. And he played simple football, pass the ball, move, and he led Ghana to the AFCON in 2015. Ever since then, we haven't really had good coaches. What has been the pedigree of the coaches that are coaching the Black Stars of Ghana? So let's take a coach like Milovan Rajvac. Milovan did an amazing job for the Black Stars, no doubt. Milovan was spectacular. Look at what Milovan did in South Africa 2010. He was on top. He was really on top. But what was Milovan's pedigree before he joined the Black Stars of Ghana? That's the question we are asking. Who was he? And that's the problem we are having now, because the coaches we are bringing on board now do not have pedigree. Now, I think the best we've had in recent times is Chris Hughton, because Chris Hughton has probably coached to the Premier League or in the Premier League level. And we have Chris Hughton, and Chris Hughton is not showing any signs of improvement. Anybody who has watched all the games of Chris Hughton or all games that Chris Hughton has played in recent times, you get to see that you don't even see what we stand for. You don't even see what we want to play. We don't want to see, you don't even see where we are heading towards. And if you pick a team like France, look at how France won the World Cup in 2018. Mind you, in 2010, France left the World Cup in the group stages, in a group where they were with Uruguay. They left the group stages. France were struggling. They had Henry, they had Benzema, they had Evra, but they didn't have a recognized playing style. So they took Didier Deschamps. That's the current coach of France, and Didier Deschamps coined a certain system that they should play counter-attacking football with Kylian Mbappe, and they were playing with strong midfielders like the likes of Paul Pogba, Blaise Matuidi, N'Golo Kante in the middle. And whenever they make the ball, they find Kylian Mbappe, and Mbappe punishes you. That is what France stood for in 2018. What do we stand for as a country? I think it's so important. And my final point for this video is Ghana government also has a part to play in growing football. We have to invest in youth football. Look at if you hear the names of Romelu Lukaku, Kevin De Bruyne, Eden Hazard, Witsel, and all those guys. These are products of a certain Belgian government that says we are going to grow a certain Belgium golden generation. And growing up, I really didn't see Belgium as a football nation. I mean, like, we were growing up, Belgium wasn't part of the football nation that we saw. It was Italy, it was France, it was Germany, it was Netherlands, it was Croatia. But look, when they invested in youth football, you could see the fruits, you could see the results of investing in youth football. And that's what we are calling for. We have to go back to the senior high schools, go back to the universities, go back to the junior high schools, get them, catch them young, catch the talent young, those who are good with the ball, those who are good. Look, we need to catch them young now. And that's only when we can compete. The Black Stars of Ghana has been shambolic, not only because we've been calling players from somewhere, because we have not really invested in youth football. When was the last time the Ghana Under-17 team won a tournament? The last time Ghana Under-20 won a tournament was in 2009. So imagine. We've been that shambolic. Guys, I have a lot to say. Look, and the last one to before I end this one is, look, if we are going for foreign-born Ghanaians, let's go for the best foreign-born Ghanaians. Look, Morocco is going for Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz is not going to get playing time in Spain because, in Spain there are lots of players in this position, and he's not going to play for Spain. Morocco is convincing Brahim Diaz to come and play for Morocco. Look at the quality Morocco already has. Look at what Morocco did with the likes of Hakimi, Amrabat, Yassin Bonu, Azedine Ounahi. Look at the play. Look at what they did. And now they're adding more talents the best talents they can ever gather. That's what we want. Go and bring Edin Ketia if he's not going to play for England. Get the players playing for the big clubs because we're Bobo at the highest level. You get it? Guys, I'm really sad talking about Ghana football, but I want to know your comment too. I want to know what you think about this. Is Ghana football on the decline? What should we do to fix the Black Stars of Ghana moving into the AFCON? Thank you for watching this video. You can watch more video too because I have videos about Mohamed Kudus too. I'll link it up in the description. I'll link it up here. I'll link it up above. Click the link and enjoy watching more videos on my channel. The best is yet to come. Thank you.